I think most people are aware of what a Garten of Banban is by this point. This series has had its rocky moments from its failed attempt at horror and its confusing storyline, but has always succeeded at being amusing in a way. Now, to be honest, these games aren't the worst thing in the world. I think a lot of the criticism for them was overblown, but not all of it was bad. However, this truly might have changed with Garten of Banban 1's latest update. Garten of Banban 2.0 expands on Garten of Banban 1. No shit. And adds things like a new minigame, 6 plushies, a new jump scare animation for a peeler bird, the option to slide down the slide, and finally, a secret ending, which we will get to in a minute. But first, let's get to the stuff I like and don't like. When you boot up the game, there are some noticeable changes from the original game. For instance, the menu is new, and personally, it's pretty good. The layout is a lot more interesting than the one we got for the first few games, and I hope to see the layout in Garten of Banban 9, and any future update for the rest of the games. One change I'm not particularly fond of is the music. Well, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it can beat the original. I have no clue why the music was changed, since I think the original theme song had this safe, strange, but abnormal feel to it. But it's fine. Another thing that they changed that I like is the new Appeal Bird jump scare. In the original, she sort of just screams at you, but in the new version, she actually jumps on top of you and pecks you to death. Kinda reminds me of those jump scare animations from Security Breach Ruin or Finding Frankie. Although it is technically kind of broken, but that's okay. Anyway, these changes are pretty good all things considered, but now on to the biggest fucking fish. And as a British man, I love me some fish.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Two of the new things added in the game is the Jumbo Josh minigame, where you collect vegetables and avoid the meat and trash. If you eat the meat, then you lose because Jumbo Josh is a vegetarian. If you eat the trash, however, something creepy happens. Also, in the Appeal Bird room, you can slide down the slide. Just want to let you know that. I forgot to add that in the script, so yeah. Another thing they did add are the 6 different plushies based off of the characters on the wall, Banban, Bambalina, Jumbo Jaw, Stinger Flynn, Captain Fiddles, and Appealer Bird. They are hidden in certain places throughout the game, but once you collect all of them, there will be a message that tells you that something is calling you to the cafeteria. Once you head there, you can break open this vent and read this note that has some lore. That adds some lore. Why did I add that in the script twice? Then, once you turn around, well, I'll just play the clip for you to understand. I'm terrified about tomorrow. Do you think we should maybe activate the stuff considering, give it a thought? At home. Talk soon. What the fuck is that? Oh, gee! This was the first time I actually jumped out of my skin in one of these games. Don't get me wrong, ever since Garten Banban 7, they have improved on the scare factor, but this is, oh my god, this was actually really good. Anyway, after this creature who is apparently supposed to be the nanny from Banban 6 jump scares you, it sends you back to the very beginning into this warped version of Banban 1, but with this grated filter. I don't know what it is, but I feel like with this filter it actually turns the creepiness up, or well, the eeriness up to 11. I can't exactly describe it, but it kind of has the same vibes as those Five Nights at Freddy's ransomware stuff, and the bendy prototype 2017 slash Ollie stuff. God, that's a mouthful. Well, anyway, once you collect the drone batteries again and open the door and solving the puzzle, instead of a peeler bird poking their head out of the door, instead being greeted to a shadowy creature walking past. This was the first indicator that something was really, really wrong, in a good way. Like I said, this has the same vibes as those bendy Prototype 2017 and FNAF ransomware stuff. Basically a cursed version of a game where something is wrong, except the difference that this is official, and also usually the cursed versions would be like a free version, but then again Banban 1 is free, so that kind of sounds a bit redundant. Anyway, I'm going to stop pretending to be yeah and get on with the video, otherwise the owl man is going to shout at me and then scream, "I have to get on with the video!" Anyway, the rest of the puzzle goes exactly the same up until we get to the orange keycard where nothing happens. No appealer bird, no Fred, nothing. After we get back on the escalator, we continue the game by heading to the left, and after heading down, this happens. Oh, okay, you're different. Oh, what do I do with you? Okay, eat. Feed them the plushes. Feed them the plushes. Eat the plushes. Eat the plushes. So, I have a few things to say. What the fuck? Like, holy crap, that genuinely shocked me. So, let's recap here. The nanny just appears out of nowhere like Jumbo Josh, with the only difference is that you need to feed her the plushies. Now, if you don't feed her the plushies, then she does nothing. She doesn't jump scare you or kill you, she just sort of stares at you. Okay, doesn't take away from the creep factor, but whatever. After you feed her all of the plushies except for the Captain Fiddles one, she actually starts to do this instead. Then, it cuts to black. She goes into a monologue which pretty much teases the next game. And that was all of Garten of Banban 2.0, and honestly, this was certainly an upgrade. Now, does this improve on the original? Well, no. Garten of Banban 1 is still a mediocre game, but I do feel like if this was originally released back in 2023, I don't think that many people would have been as harsh to it as it was, which shows how much the Euphoric Brothers have learned. But anyway guys, what do you think of the new update for Garten of Banban 1? Do you think that this improves on the original, or do you think this is still a mediocre experience? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, all I have to say is, goodbye. Oh yeah, and also like and subscribe as well, and hit the notification bell, and then if you don't like it, then click the three dots, and then to click not interested. Why the fuck am I glowing?